Good morning and welcome. Thank you for being here, for choosing to align yourself with prosperity, growth, and limitless possibility. Before we begin, let's take a moment to ground ourselves in this present moment, wherever you are, whether you're at home, in your office, or on the move. Give yourself permission to be fully here. Let's take 3 deep, intentional breaths together. Breathe in slowly through your nose and release through your mouth. Again, breathe in and let go. One more time, breathe in prosperity and breathe out limitation. As you settle into this space, I want you to embrace a powerful truth. What if you're already a magnet for everything you desire, and today is about removing what blocks you from receiving it? Let me tell you a story about a man who arrived in America with nothing and became a magnet for prosperity beyond imagination. Hamdi Ulukaya immigrated to the United States from Turkey in 1994. He was a Kurdish farmer's son who barely spoke English. He had $3,000 to his name and a dream of building something meaningful. For years he worked odd jobs, studied business, and learned about the American market. Then in 2005, he stumbled upon an old craft yogurt factory in upstate New York that was being sold. Most people saw a rundown building. Hamdi saw opportunity. He had no experience in manufacturing. He had no wealthy investors backing him, but he had vision, determination, and an unshakable belief that he was meant to create something great. He took out a loan, bought the factory, and started making Greek yogurt using traditional methods. He called it chobani. People told him the market was too crowded. They said a small immigrant with no connections couldn't compete with giant corporations. But Hamdi didn't let doubt stop him. He focused on quality, on authenticity, on building something that would serve people, and slowly everything started to align. Within 5 years, Chobani became the #1 Greek yogurt brand in America. Hamdi Ulukaya became a billionaire. But more than that, he became a magnet for prosperity by staying true to his values, giving back to his community, and believing that growth was always possible. Hamdi once said, "Business should be a force for good," and that mindset, that openness to serving and growing, is what made him unstoppable. Now let me share another story, one that shows how you can attract prosperity, even from the darkest places. Chris Gardner was homeless. He and his young son slept in subway bathrooms, in shelters, anywhere they could find safety. Chris had no money, no stable home, no clear path forward. But even in that struggle, Chris had something powerful: belief. He believed he was meant for more. He believed he could create a better life. So while homeless, he applied for an unpaid internship at a stock brokerage firm. People thought he was crazy. How could a homeless man with a child possibly succeed in the competitive world of finance? But Chris showed up every single day. He worked harder than anyone else. He refused to let his circumstances define his future. And something miraculous happened. The more Chris acted like someone worthy of prosperity, the more he showed up with dedication, focus, and belief, the more opportunities came to him. Chris Gardner eventually became a successful stockbroker, then founded his own multi-million-dollar brokerage firm. His story became the inspiration for the film The Pursuit of Happiness. Chris once said, "The world is your oyster. It's up to you to find the pearls." He became a magnet for prosperity, not because life handed him easy opportunities, but because he refused to stop believing in his own growth. Both Hamdi and Chris teach us this truth. You become a magnet for prosperity and growth when you believe in your worth, stay open to possibilities, and take action even when the odds seem impossible. Now, let's anchor that magnetic energy into your mindset. I'm going to share affirmations with you. Let them sink in. Let them become your truth. I am a magnet for prosperity and growth. Abundance flows to me from expected and unexpected sources. I attract opportunities that align with my highest purpose. Each time you breathe these words, feel yourself opening to receive, opening to grow, opening to thrive. I am worthy of success, wealth, and expansion. The more I grow, the more I attract. I am aligned with the energy of prosperity. Growth and abundance are my natural state. Now, let's step into a powerful vision. If you can, close your eyes. If not, simply soften your gaze. Imagine yourself standing in a beam of golden light. This light represents prosperity, growth, opportunity, and abundance. As it shines down on you, feel it activating something deep within you, a magnetic energy that draws everything you need toward you effortlessly. Now imagine your business, your work, your vision beginning to expand. You see new clients reaching out to you. You see partnerships forming naturally. You see revenue increasing steadily. But it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like struggle. It feels like flow, like everything is being drawn to you because you're aligned with growth. See yourself making confident decisions, saying yes to opportunities that elevate you, and saying no to what no longer serves you. Imagine yourself celebrating wins, small and large. Each one reinforces the truth. You are a magnet for prosperity. Feel that magnetic pull growing stronger, not because you're chasing anything, but because you've become the kind of person who naturally attracts growth, abundance, and success. Let's deepen this magnetic energy with a new set of affirmations. Breathe each one in. I attract people, ideas, and resources that support my growth. Prosperity seeks me out because I am ready to receive it. I grow stronger, wiser, and wealthier every single day. Notice how your energy has shifted. Maybe you feel lighter. Maybe you feel more expansive. This is you becoming the magnet you were always meant to be. I am open to receiving more than I ever imagined. My success inspires others and creates a ripple of prosperity. I am a magnet for prosperity and growth. Everything I need is already on its way to me. Before we close, Let's take a moment for deep gratitude. Think of one area where you've already experienced growth in your business, your mindset, your skills, or your relationships. Whisper or think, "Thank you for this growth," because recognizing growth magnetizes more growth. Now, see yourself 1 year from now. Your business has expanded in ways that feel both exciting and natural. You've attracted clients, partners, and opportunities that align perfectly with your vision. Your income has grown, your impact has deepened, your confidence has soared, and it all happened because you decided to become a magnet for prosperity. You look back at today, at this very moment, and you realize this is when everything shifted. This is when you claimed your power as a magnet for growth. Feel gratitude for that future self and for every choice you're making today to attract prosperity and expand into your fullest potential. Take one last deep breath with me. Breathe in prosperity, growth, and limitless possibility. Breathe out doubt, lack, and resistance. You are ready, not because you have all the answers, but because you've activated your magnetic power. Remember this. You are a magnet for prosperity and growth. Everything you need is drawn to you naturally. Thank you for showing up today, for your vision, for your openness, for your commitment to becoming the magnet you were born to be. If this meditation helped you align with prosperity and growth, return tomorrow morning. Let's continue building this magnetic energy together. Now go step into your day as the powerful magnet for success you truly are.